News alert coming in. Oh, okay. It's telling me that the brave little toaster is bleak as fuck? Hey boys and girls, it's me, your friendly neighborhood JJ, back at it again with another messy love letter. Now, I got a question for you. Have you ever watched something and then immediately regretted it? Well, I certainly did. Besides episodes of Friends and anything on Disney Channel right now, the brave little toaster was maybe my biggest regret of the last month, probably. So, sorry you have to go through this with me, but this is a messy love letter to that dumb little freaking toaster. Here we go. Now, to those of you who were lucky enough to not to watch this as a child, or to those of you who don't remember it as a child, the Brave Little Toaster is about these 5 appliances that get left behind at their family's log cabin and then venture across country to just be again enslaved to their owner again. That's basically the plot. It's only like an hour and 20 minutes, and it's garbage. It's absolute garbage, and it's sad, and it's bleak, and it's not funny, and it's really not good at all. Like, it sucks that I had to watch it. Like, I'm pretty sad that I had to watch it, honestly. Okay, so let's first start off with this false advertising right here. You see that? For some reason they made the vacuum pink. He's not. He's black. He's black colored. And the other thing is they're all smiling, which doesn't happen in the entire fucking movie. They smile like 3 times, maybe. And then on the back here, it says, "You're on the high road to a humorous and heartwarming adventure you'll never forget." Also false, not humorous, and not heartwarming. It is something I'll never forget, sadly, but that's about all they have right here. It also says Disney presents a Parents' Choice Award winner. I'm not really sure what parents in the 80s were thinking, but this does not deserve any kind of award. But regardless of the lies that this movie is trying to say, don't believe it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Don't believe it. And the nostalgia factor is gone. It's zilch. It's zero. Don't let it feed you. Okay, so let's get into the worst part about this movie, and it's the 5 main characters. Which you're like, JJ, how's that possible? Well, let me tell you. They're all douchebags. They're all just such dicks to each other, and they're not funny, even though they have 2 SNL cast members playing the voices. They could not make this movie funny or witty or smart. It's just dumb and sad. It's like it's an electric blanket, a toaster, a vacuum, a radio, and a lamp just being mean to each other throughout the whole movie. Like, here's actual footage of them being mean to each other. Blanket. How many times do I have to ask you to not sleep on top of me? You get me all itchy. I'm a frickin' lamp. Do I have to burn another hole through you to get the point across? Thanks, Toaster. I'm excited for this. Toaster! God damn it! There's also just some disturbing scenes. There's 3 in particular. There's one where this AC, this air conditioning unit, which is in the wall, is talking to the 5 main characters, and they're basically just like dissing each other back and forth.
I think he was laughing at us.
You know something? You're a real bright little lamp.
Oh, thanks. Hey.
Bunch of dimwits.
Dim?
Yeah, because the master never played with you.
And finally, I think the toaster or the lamp says, like, "You're just in a wall. What do you know?
You're stuck in a wall."
And this air conditioning unit has this full-on panic attack mental breakdown, and he just self-combusts and basically just breaks himself and like dies. And it's terrifying. It is so scary.
I can't help it if the kid was too short to reach my dials.
We didn't mean it, really.
It's my function!
Then at one point, the vacuum has this panic attack because he hates water, and he swallows his cord, and basically is in this comatic state for a little while, and that's pretty scary. It's just so strange. And then finally, the lamp gets electrocuted by this lightning, and his bulb burst, and he has these like burn marks all over him, and it's just really weird and scary. And as a child, I remember being scared of the air conditioning unit part. I remember feeling weird and kind of grossed out. And even as an adult, I still have that same feeling. So, yeah. Ugh. All right, and lastly, I'm just gonna name off like 3 things that I absolutely hated. One, instead of giving all of the characters like the same type of like adult voice or like make them all the same age, they decided to make the electric blanket like a baby voice, and he would cry. He cries throughout the entire movie, and it doesn't make any sense. And it's like, these are all the same aged items. Why is one so much younger than the others? It makes no sense. Next, instead of calling the person who owns them by their name, like in Toy Story, like the toys call Andy, his name, they call the boy who owns them Master. Huh. So they're like, the Master's gone. Or like, the electric blanket's like, I loved sleeping with the Master.
Yes, he was our master. Master!
Which is creepy as fuck. Why did they choose that? That is so gross. The Master? Ugh. It's so gross. Well, there you have it, folks. The Brave Little Toaster. A movie as sad as Blue Valentine and bleak as Requiem for a Dream. Supposedly made for kids. With dance numbers that are bizarre as hell, characters that are all douchebags to each other, and animation that looks like I drew a stick figure with a piece of chalk. Okay, bye.